back on the bike again today. Since my last video I've had about 4 or 5 days off. We headed up to the Isle of Skye, just had a pretty chill explore around there, taking some photos, doing a few little strolls. And yeah, it was nice to get some rest, but really keen to get back on the bike and do some more riding. So actually we decided to come down to Dunkeld, which is a place I've heard of, seen videos of loads of times, but never actually been here. So I'm out using Trailforks, exploring some of the trails, and hopefully we stumble across some really good little descents. So there has been an enduro here actually just a couple of weeks ago, which is handy because some of the signs are still up, pointing me in the right direction. Save me having to get my phone out all the time. Alright, just about to ride this first trail called Rudder. Looks like it might be a bit spiky and tight through this first section. Got this gorse and trees on either side. Maybe I should have worn a long sleeve. But yeah, let's give it a go. I'll take it fairly easy because riding totally blind, so... Oh yeah, I wasn't wrong about those spikes. Really cool with this gorse on either side though, kind of paving the way for you. Ooh, I get seat through there. Does not look that steep on camera, I can tell you that. Back ends in the air all over the place. Jeez. I'm really kind of having to fight with the bike. Stay on course there. Oh, super tight corners. Oh, a bit of a tree down there. It's super hard to maneuver around. Good neck. Oh, that was such a close, sketchy little moment there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Back end was out, up in the air, absolutely sideways as can be. Ooh. I think that's a lesson if ever there was one, to not trust GoPro footage. It won't look steep on this camera, but pretty ridiculous in places. Alright, so the trail does continue here, but just for a short while. Instead, I'm going to turn right up this little access path and get back to the top to ride something else. Otherwise, you've kind of got to start from the road again. So let's go this way. Alright, so I was originally going to come back up and ride Crow's Nest, which is just there. I think though, judging by how overgrown things are, I'm going to check out whatever stage 6 was in this recent enduro event, because that was only a couple of weeks back, so hopefully the trail was a bit clearer for the race. So that should make it a bit easier to ride. Alright, let's try this one. I think I'm going to ride this all the way to the road, head back to the car and get some lunch, and then see about checking out one of the other hills maybe if I've got time. Oh, almost overcooked it there. Oh yeah, you can tell this trail's definitely had a lot more traffic and a bit more recent work done to it. Oh hell, that was tight through there. Barely making it through. This trail is aptly named Slaters. I think I figured out why. I think I'd struggle to ride this one at speed. Just going quite comfortable for the time being. Oh man. Oh, little hump you got to get over. Whew. Oh man, that was steep. Yeah, that one was more fun. Definitely easier to see where you're going. Still pretty gnarly in places though. Alright, straight back in. Oh yeah, this one's a bit more tricky to see. Ooh. Riding blind in that I've never ridden this before, but also in that these bushes really make it hard to see in places. Looks like we're carrying on up here. Alright, so back along the road now. Let's try and sprint along here. I don't really like riding on roads. But yeah, I'm going to get back to the car, get some lunch. I know there were two pretty fun trails I rode there. Don't really have anything like that back where I live, so don't have much experience riding on that sort of terrain. And those sort of tight, techie switchbacks. Really enjoyed it. So I just had some lunch at the car. Now I'm heading across the bridge to check out this other hill. It's got a bit of a longer descent down it. Hopefully the climb up there is not too bad. I'm not going to glamorise this at all. This is flipping disgusting. Oh. That's the hill I was just on. Doing a couple of trails, you can actually make some of them out on the hillside. Another nice view down to the town though, but this isn't the top yet. So after what was a pretty big effort to get up here, I think I've reached the top. Took a little bit of finding the start of this trail, but I went the wrong way over there to start with, and yeah, finally got it. But yeah, hopefully this descent's going to be worth that climb up I had to do. All right then, let's try this. Starting off, big chute straight away into another one. Whoa, so slippy. Nearly took a dive right at the start. Oh man. No, this is more like it. Tell you what, I'm really glad I've got that mudguard on the front now. Only been riding with it for maybe a week. It's definitely paid off already. Oh, it's so loose all the way down. So muddy too. Whew. Ooh. Oh, so rough. Oh. Just stopped thinking I'd have to wipe the GoPro down. Didn't even have any mud on it. It's a bit annoying, but at least the arm's got a rest from this. Into some roots now. Oh, this track's got it all. Bit of a tight turn. Finding it pretty hard to keep traction here, but yeah, my bike's probably not set up for this sort of thing. Whew. Oh, fast now. Checking the speed a little bit because I don't know what I'm coming into. You guys good? Alright, I don't know what I'm going into now, but looks fairly techy. Oh, so much fun. Oh, nice one. So I think now I should be able to ride along this forest road and make my way slowly back into town. Tell you what though, that trail was a lot of fun. It would have been nice to know a little bit more what was coming up, so I kind of had my bike set up a little bit better and also anticipated what was over the rises that a lot of the time I just stopped for. But yeah, I think that climb up certainly paid off in the end.